Hi Gemini, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to talk about the November 2022 month ahead energies that are going on, as well as the astrology. So welcome. So Gemini, this is an important month as we come out of October. As you know, in October we did have that partial solar eclipse in Scorpio on the 25th. We actually open up this month, October 28th. Actually, we had Jupiter move into Pisces. October 29th, Mercury moved into Scorpio, and then on October 30th through January 12th, Mars turned retrograde in your sign in Gemini. So this is a really important time for you, Gemini. I would say from now until at least the spring of 23, while Mars is in your sign, you may have felt more action oriented, or you may feel like you're able to speak your mind better if you're someone who wasn't able to speak your mind before, or you could see that in other people around you, where people are being a little more vocal around you with Mars in your sign. Just be careful not to be too harsh or think before you speak. So that's some advice that I give to all of my Geminis out there. Okay, Gemini, so we are actually going to pull 2 cards per week month spread. Please take a look at the astrology important dates at the beginning of this video, or you can look in the playlist below. November has a lot of potent energy. We come into another eclipse on November 8th, which is in the sign of Taurus. It is a total lunar eclipse, so this is really potent energy. It is in conversation there with Uranus, so don't be surprised if you have some surprise out of the blue things come up, conversations, people come out of the blue. So just be ready for that. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, or commented on my videos, I would love if you would give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for November for you all. So you all open up with 6 of Cups in reverse, as well as the 3 of Pentacles in the upright position. The second week of the month, we do have the Star card in reverse, and you have the Page of Cups in the upright position. So that's right around that eclipse time. So that's some beautiful energy with that Star card. The third week of the month, you do have that Moon card, Major Arcana, as well as the 8 of Pentacles. So it really looks like you might be working on some projects this month, especially with the 3 and the 8 of Pentacles here. By the end of the month, you close up with the Wheel of Fortune. Many signs have been getting the Wheel of Fortune. I think that it makes much sense, if you will, because of all the fixed energy. We have a lot of Scorpionic energy, obviously the Taurus energy. You actually got the Aquarius energy with that star. The only thing you're actually missing is Leo. So don't be surprised if you have a lot of events that are kind of out of the blue, twist of fate things happen for you, Gemini, by the end of the month. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So Gemini, let's just take a look at this. I think that it's always interesting to see when where the Wheel of Fortune falls in everyone's reading, and all of them seem like they're falling right between that 3rd and 4th week of November. I think that has to do with the Sun moving into Sagittarius, as well as, you know, energy coming off of that, you know, full moon eclipse. I really think a lot of people are going to experience just out of the blue things that they weren't expecting with those Wheel of Fortune. So that makes a lot of sense with Uranus in the mix, right? So let's see where we're at, Gemini, at the beginning of the month. We start off with the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Possibly you are learning a new trade, learning how to do a new skill. But this also could be someone coming from your past trying to assist you with not only learning something, but also maybe a promotion that you're trying to like get new skills to gain more money or raise or rise higher in your career. I feel like someone from the past, maybe a previous professor, a colleague might be coming to help you. I do feel like the beginning of the month, we do start off with Venus, the Sun, and Mercury on November 2nd, 5th, and 6th, conjunct the South Node in Scorpio. So don't be surprised if you have possibly some things that come out of the blue, but also like there are deeper hidden meanings behind maybe some conversations that you didn't have before and now are kind of like bubbling up to the surface. I feel like you have this really innate sense, Gemini, that something is like trying to speak to you. I feel like with that star card, that Aquarius energy, you could have some Saturn kind of themes kind of playing out. We did have Saturn go direct in October, and it feels like there's some kind of emotional offering that may come to you around that Taurus eclipse, but you also might feel like you get some illumination of some sort around that eclipse. So I think that that's going to be some positive insight. Now, it may be out of the blue, Gemini. I'm not saying like you're going to be absolutely happy with it, but I do feel with that star card and Page of Cups, it's something that you need to know. It's like something that needs to come out. And I feel like that because this moon card, the third week of the month, by the time we get to Mercury moving into Sagittarius on the 17th of November, it does feel like there's some hints of whatever it was you were working on here at the beginning of the month with that Three of Pentacles. You're going to get more insight into like what you need to do to maybe what skills you need, what job you are trying to acquire. But the moon card is suggesting that you're not going to know everything. Things are still going to be hidden. There's still going to be, it's almost like an unfolding of information. It's not all going to be just cut and dry for you, Gemini. But I do feel like by the time you get to the end of the month, there's this sense of like you're on the right track. I feel like this Wheel of Fortune in the upright position and this Nine of Pentacles, I think slowly more information is going to kind of like breadcrumbs are going to seep out over the course of November. So I feel like between this Three of Pentacles the first week, then this Eight of Pentacles the third week, and now this Knight of Pentacles, there's something about your self-worth, your job, how much money you're making. You're really going to look at yourself differently by the time you get to the end of November, Gemini. And I think this is a really positive change for you. I feel like the star card, especially around the eclipse, is going to help you really get a better handle on maybe your emotions. I feel like that scorpionic energy is going to help you go a little deeper within and kind of like really look at yourself. And I also think that this Mars retrograde, especially for you, Gemini, now through January, is really going to help you reconnect with yourself and whatever action that maybe you weren't wanting to take in the past. Maybe you're able to think through that a little more thoroughly, but I would suggest you take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this series, as well as in the eclipse playlist, and just kind of take a look back 6 months ago, 12 months ago of where you were at to just see how all of this plays out for you. All right, Gemini, I hope you all have a great November 2022, and I'll talk to you later.